Hello there, I'm Jimmy Vegas, and today I'm going to take you through my entire Wii U collection. I'm going to show you all the games, all the physical ones I have, that is, and I'll probably give a 10-15 second review on each game as well, just to, tell you how good or how bad some things are. So let's get into it. First up, I actually got this one delivered in the mail today, so I haven't even played it yet, but yeah, it's one of them games that I decided to get. It's, family party, 30 great games, obstacle arcade. It's one of them that, it's just for a bit of fun. Next up, Kirby and the Rainbow Paintbrush. Now, Kirby takes me back to my youth. The very first Kirby game I played was on the Super Nintendo, Kirby's Dream Course. And there's just been something so fascinating about Kirby in general, and this one, I feel, was really underrated. It's a lot of fun, it's very colourful, and I love the art style. Drawing the yarn rainbow things everywhere. I don't know, I just think that's a really, really unique idea. Next, a couple of Lego games coming up, unfortunately. I'm not a big Lego game fan, to be honest. This was for my son more than anything. Because he was a fan of the Lego movie and, and all that. Next is Lego City Undercover. Now, look, I'm going to be honest, I have actually played some of this. It feels like, not a Lego Grand Theft Auto, but it does genuinely feel like a Lego City game, if that makes sense. I know it's called Lego City Undercover, but it's actually weirdly fun. I don't usually find Lego games fun, but yeah, that one was okay, actually. It was originally for my son, but, I enjoyed it. Next up, Mario Kart 8. Yes, this is the original Mario Kart. Yes, I know it got re-released on the Switch. Yes, I know it's got plenty more content on the Switch, but I got this before the Switch even came out. It's Mario Kart, isn't it? It's one of them games that everybody loves to play. It's so much fun. Playing with family, friends, whatever. I adore Mario Kart. I've got to be honest. I absolutely adore it. Next up, Mario Party 10. See, these ones are the Nintendo Select ones. Not like basically the equivalent of PlayStation Platinums, that sort of thing. I do kind of want to move away from them, because I am trying to collect them and I don't really want this. But either way, Mario Party 10, it's a fun game. It's not as good as some of the other Mario parties, let's be honest. Taking back to the Nintendo 64 when it first came out, awesome. But this has been a lot of fun, for me and my family. Next, we have Super Mario Bros. U and Super Luigi U at the bottom. This is the one where it's coupled together. I did originally want to buy the two separate ones, because the Super Luigi U box is green. Because there's a couple of Wii U boxes that are different colours rather than, the standard blue. But Super Mario Brothers, it's a 2D Mario game. You can't go wrong with it. I absolutely love 2D Mario. Next is Nintendo Land. And look, I'm going to be completely honest here. I haven't actually played this yet. I bought it a couple of weeks ago with the intention of playing, but I haven't played it, so I can't really tell you much about it. Next is Paper Mario Color Splash. I quite like this. I'm not the biggest fan of Paper Mario, I should say. It goes again back to Nintendo 64 days. But this one's actually quite a lot of fun. I don't think I got to the end of it, I'll be honest, but I did enjoy it for what it's worth. Next up, we have Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed. I like this one simply because it kind of reminded me of Diddy Kong Racing, if anyone remembers that on the Nintendo 64. It's Sonic, it's racing, it's the second one, of the All-Stars Racing. Obviously not the second Sonic Racing game. The first one was actually on the Sega Saturn, which I no longer own, unfortunately. Next up, we have Sports Connection. And this is just like, think of Wii Sports, but not quite as good. It's just a sports game that was a bit of fun for, a certain amount of time. If you've got time to pass and you've got it and you fancy a bit of sporting action, yeah, it's all right. Next up, Splatoon. It's Splatoon, isn't it? When it was announced, it was one of them I looked at it and thought, well, why would I want that? But then you pick it up, and actually, it's quite a lot of fun to play. It's not too bad, Splatoon. This is one of my all-time favorite Mario games, believe it or not. And yes, I have this on the Switch as well. But obviously, I got this long before the Switch came out. Super Mario 3D World. It's basically, think of it like multiplayer Mario. You can play it with your family and friends. Absolutely love it. And this is another classic, Super Mario Maker. And this is one of them boxes, as you can see, that is a different colour from the standard blue. Super Mario Maker, just absolutely brilliant. I actually think this is better than Mario Maker 2. Is that controversial? I don't know. But I like that more than Mario Maker 2. Next, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. I got this one recently as well. Absolutely brilliant. You know, it's just so much fun. It's a Smash Brothers game. Can't go wrong there. Next up, we have Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I adore this sort of Zelda. Obviously, I've had the original on GameCube, and this takes me back many, many years, many decades now, actually. But it is the selects again. I do need to get the proper version. But that is probably my third favourite Zelda, maybe. Still on Zelda, Breath of the Wild. I actually got this this week as well. So this is a very new one. I haven't actually played this one yet, but I'm going to be brutally honest. This does not come close. From what I've seen, it does not come close to my favourite Zelda. So let's be clear. My favourite Zelda is Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, then the Wind Waker. I think I might be stuck in the past when it comes to Zelda. I'm not a massive lover of modern Zeldas. That's why it's taken so long for me to actually pick that up. Next, we have Tokyo Mirage Sessions, #FE. I've not played this yet. I have had it a few weeks. It's a weeb game, isn't it? And if you've known me for any amount of time, you've watched many of my videos, you'll know that I'm into my weeb sort of games. So obviously I'm going to enjoy that. Next up, we have Yoshi's Woolly World. This is probably my favourite Yoshi game. Obviously, you know, you've got the other ones like Yoshi's Story, you've got Yoshi's Crafted World, whatever. Even Yoshi's Cookie, if anyone remembers that. But this one, I think, is my favourite. I absolutely adore the art style. Look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like, they really hit the nail on the head with that one. It's a shame that never got ported to Switch, at least not yet, anyway. And finally, Zombie U. I love this game, I've got to be honest. I know it's a cheap, tacky, silly zombie game set in London, but I actually really, really like this game. I've got it on other platforms as well, but that is the original version. As some bonus footage, I actually have a couple of Wii games. I'm not going to really include them, but I'm just going to quickly show them. I've got Mario Kart Wii. I think everyone's got Mario Kart Wii. I've got Super Mario Galaxy. Really good game. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Really good game. And for some reason, I have Wii Fit Plus. Even though I don't even have a Wii Fit board anymore, I've still got this. I don't really intend to collect for Wii. I do want to collect more for Wii U rather than Wii. Because, I don't know, I just think it's mostly shovelware and garbage on the Wii, so I don't really want to collect for it. I'd rather stick with better games on the Wii U. So yeah, that's what I've got for Wii U. I am, you know, actively collecting for it, so we'll probably do an update video at some point just to show, you know, how many more games I've got. I know it's not a lot at the moment in the big scheme of things. If you've seen my other videos around, you know, PlayStation collections, which you should see on the screen now, you'll know that there is a lot more games in those collections. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, whatever people do on YouTube. And if you want to check out my other collections, they're all around the screen now. And I will see you in the next one.